The market is bleeding out and tariffs just lit the match. We just had the biggest drop in the market since COVID, but with that insane fear that is in the market right now, we have some absolutely insane opportunities, especially for us option sellers, but only if you know where to look. In today's video, I'm showing you my 5 favorite setups to be watching during this insane market drop. Also, guys, I have a very special gift that I'm going to give to everybody that comments on this video down below, and you must be subscribed and hit like as well. I'm going to give you personally my Market Panic Playbook. It's basically a one-pager that shows you all the best entry points, exit points for your cover calls, your cash secured puts, deltas to be looking out for, and setups to be watching to really maximize the gains that you can make during this insane market drop. Let's go over the shoulder, right, guys? This is not a drill by any means right now, guys. SPY trading at 522, down 2.6% already today. Look at this bottom Bollinger Band, 536. We are trading at 522, 300-day moving average, 554, 574. These are the times right now. I'm not trying to be a hype man, but listen, listen to all your favorite YouTubers, and they were hyping up your Palantirs and all these stocks, telling you to buy them at all-time highs. That is not the time to be buying. Right now is the time to put your big boy pants on, right? And be buying insanely great companies, ETFs, Vanguard funds, whatever it is. We're going to be covering some of that stuff, all that stuff today in this video. So make sure you watch the whole thing. But this is the time when everybody is running scared. We have blown past the bottom Bollinger Band on SPY. We are in a free fall. These are the worst 2 days in the markets, and the market just opened, literally. So this is the worst 2 days since COVID. We have seen this happen before, I don't know how old you are or where you're at in your investing journey. I've been fortunate enough to see 2008, see COVID. I've seen this thing play out before, and those times, during COVID especially, was when I made the most amount of money in the stock markets, primarily with Oxy and airline stocks. Right now, I see the same opportunity, and I'm going to go over exactly what I'm playing out for, guys. So SPY has plummeted. Okay, if you don't know what to buy, just buy SPY and QQQ. What? 436. Just 2 months ago, we were trading at 539. 539. Guys, listen to me right now. This is where life-changing amounts, I'm not trying to be hype, this is when you should be buying. This is when life-changing amounts of money can be made, right? We're going to be, I believe, for the rest of April in a kind of like bloodbath and kind of going sideways a lot as well. But these are the times to be dollar cost averaging, even into ETFs if you don't know what to buy. If you don't know what to buy, just buy SPY, VU, VUG, QQQ, whatever ETFs that you like to buy on a monthly basis, and you really can't go wrong, right? We could see the fear and greed index has dropped to a 6. It has not been this low, I believe, since literally COVID, right? These are the opportunities that we have. Everybody's, up in arms, throwing, their hands up, blaming Trump for this, that, whatever. Listen, you should be happy right now. What is wrong? I look at some of these YouTubers and they're all blaming Trump. They're blaming this. He's ruined the market. It was supposed to be all good, blah, 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 blah. Guys, this is when the money is actually made. Use your common sense. If you only keep buying at all-time highs, you're literally the definition of that meme of buy high, sell low. No, literally right now, you are being given a literal present, handed on a silver plate to dollar cost average into some of the most valuable companies in the entire world, right? But you're running scared, right? So listen to me. I'm telling you right now, listen, do what you want to do with your money. This is not financial advice by any stretch of the imagination. But if history repeats itself, right? SPY, QQQ, we will recover and we will hit all-time highs again, okay? So what are the companies I'm looking at, right? Specifically right now is the time to load up that ammunition for covered calls in the future. This is not, I believe, a time to do cash secured puts or any options trading plays right now because there's not enough time. Time is not really on our side right now. This market, one headline away and we're recovering, right? We see how quickly in 2 months, how quickly this market has changed from all-time highs to literally having the worst drop since COVID, right? That's the market we're living in. So right now, I believe is a good time to be loading up on amazing companies, primarily the Mag 7, to load up on as many shares as you humanly possibly can, because when this market does turn around, you have the ammunition to then run covered calls for juicy premiums and getting your exit from those positions and collecting that appreciation sale, right? The quad option strategy that we talk about here on the channel. We have blown past bottom Bollinger Band on Amazon, guys. From 180, we are trading at 171, from 200-day moving average of 200, 300-day moving average of 192. Talk about like insanity, guys. If you really don't want to maybe necessarily own the company, go look at, do yourself a favor, go look at some of the premiums that you're collecting on your cash secured puts on Amazon, right? We'll just go sell put. I mean, you can even do the 7-day ones, even the weeklies right now, I believe are fantastic plays, because in 30 days, this market could take back all of this drop, right? So for me, cash secured puts right now, 30 to 45 days out, aren't really appealing. They might be appealing to you. Go do your own due diligence, right? Because the premiums are insane. Look at the 160s, even on Amazon, paying out $670 today for that. But even if you go look at like the 7-day ones, where I believe assignment is critical right now at these levels, so you can build up that ammunition for your covered calls when the market starts to recover. Look at the weeklies, right? Even the 165s that expire next Friday, you're getting $380. The return on collateral is insane. Even if you did the 160s that expire next week, you're collecting over $250 in premium from the options buyers. So decide for you, what is your play? Do you rather just buy the shares right now and sit on them and wait for recovery? Or do you rather buy them next week or in 30 days from now while also collecting insane premium just for saying maybe, right? So for me, it's just buying. I believe right now, just especially today, is the time to be buying because of this absolutely massive drop that we have seen in this market. Moving on to the next one is Microsoft. I would love to have a bigger position in Microsoft. There was always a company that I didn't really invest much into because, again, it wraps up a tremendous amount of capital compared to the Amazons, Nvidias, Google's, right? But now I'm seeing this at levels that are, it's undeniable, right, guys? Like right now, I can't really ignore this at this point. Right now, I do have exposure to this through various Vanguard funds and stuff. But again, this could be a great opportunity to get into some. These are where I'm looking at more so the cash secured puts, because I don't necessarily care if I get assigned as much so as like Amazon's, Nvidia's, and Google's, right? So you could see blown past the bottom Bollinger Band, trading at 365. Look at the 300-day moving average of $419. This is crazy, crazy, crazy opportunity on Microsoft. Next one, Nvidia is at $96. Yes, well, I just said that. Nvidia is at $96, under $100. One of the most valuable companies in the entire world, I would say right now, is reasonably priced when we look at their PE ratios. A cash cow of a company. Only good news coming out, especially from their press conference recently. Quantum computing, AI, robotics. Every company basically relies on chips from Nvidia. Take it what you will. This is where I'm putting a big chunk of my focus is Nvidia. Looking at the weeklies, not the 30 days. Right now, assignment is key. Just buying shares, because right now we are just, I don't even know what we are, right? This is a huge market overreaction. I can see this recovering really quickly back to all-time highs, right? Not under 100 Nvidia. I can't even believe I'm saying that. The company that has the most to gain from everything AI, right? That is basically injected in every single company out there that's doing anything related to AI is now under $100 a share. I don't think after this drop, I don't think we will ever see Nvidia at these levels again. I don't think so, right? So take advantage of it while you can. Do your own due diligence. If you want to do your weeklies, the premiums are crazy. They are bananas on Nvidia right now, guys. Absolutely crazy. Let's take a look at some of the weeklies, what we can be getting. If we look at the 7 days expiring next week, look at this, guys. 95s at 370. Let's see what the 90s are. 220 for the 90s, right? Let's take a look at what our premiums are going to be. 220 on the 90s, right? You're collecting 220 on $9,000 in collateral. That's giving you in 1 week a 2.5% return on your collateral. We are living in a literal gold mine right now. We will not see these opportunities. Do not. I know I'm hyping this up, but I can't stress it enough. Right? This is the time to not be scared. Right? This is the time to be greedy. When everybody is fearful, this is the time to deploy your capital. Right? Not at all-time highs. When we're like literally at lows right now. Okay? Cannot stress this enough, especially with a company like Nvidia that sets to gain so much. Cannot stress this enough. Next one is Google. How many times I've been talking talking about this one for the past like literally month, if not more. Just dipped below its bottom Bollinger Band of 150, trading at 148 right now. $168 300-day moving average, $174 200-day moving average. Great opportunities here as well with Google if you just go buy it or just go look at the weeklies on your cash secured puts. Guys, these returns are insane. I just love the weeklies right now because assignment is so key right now, right? I can't stress this. Right now is not the time for you to be running scared of assignment. Right now is the time for you to actually embrace assignment because you're going to be collecting so much more premium, not just from your cash secured put, but from your covered calls as well. So which ones am I looking at? Well, I'm looking at the 140s at this point. I can't believe I said that. The 140s, right? They're not paying obviously as well of a return as Nvidia, right? Because Nvidia is a lot more volatile of a stock, but a delta of 0.22 is still fantastic, and collecting an extra $170 basically gets me a free share and an extra $30, right? So I believe right now Google, Nvidia are the ones that you need to be focusing in on, right? Last one on the chopping block is Meta, right? Another company similar to like a Microsoft for me. I'm not a huge investor in this, but we can't deny this. Just 2 months ago, trading at $735 and now trading at $513. That is crazy. I think all of the companies in the Mag 7s literally take a dart, throw one, invest in that one, and you'll most likely hit all-time highs again with your money. So for this one, I am looking at some cash secure puts, not rushing assignment on a Meta. I'd rather see my assignments on Amazon, Nvidia, and Google, not necessarily so much like a Meta, which requires obviously a much larger amount of capital. Guys, don't forget, drop a comment down below today. Every single person that comments, I'm going to send you a direct link to our Market Panic playbook. It's a one-pager that you're going to literally be able to print out, stick on your desk, and make sure that you're looking at this, you're looking at the right things, the setups, your covered calls, your indicators that you need to be looking at, the Greeks that you need to be looking at, especially when a market is dropping so aggressively right now. And that's going to be given to every single person that comments, likes, and must be subscribed to the channel. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I will see y'all tomorrow.